Hello everyone, good evening. How's everyone doing tonight? Hope you're all doing well. Just checking my audio settings here. Apologies for the echo. Apologies for the echo. Seems to sound pretty good to me, but let me know if that's not the case. I might drop the music just a bit more. It's a bit loud in my ears. There we go. Alright. Thursday night, doing some fishing, which is extremely exciting and the most fun content you've ever seen in this game ever. Just a heads up if you didn't see the title, we are doing Time Traveller tonight. It's not major spoilers, but there are spoilers. Obviously, we're just fishing somewhere that you've probably not seen us before. So keep that in mind. Hey, Bliskadoo, thanks for joining early, as well as the Daily Drew. Good to see you. Hope everything's good. Hope you got some snacks. Hope you got a drink. Favorite beverage. Hey, Solomon Bell. Good to see you as well. Glad it sounds good. Thirsty Thursday, that's right. Except I don't have anything to drink. I just have water. Nothing too exciting. Hey, Guy. Good to see you. I'm doing pretty good. I hope it is the same for you. Just doing some fishing here tonight on Time Traveller. We are big net fishing, which is a new release as of February 2002, which is where the account is located now. And it's actually pretty nifty. Hey Kyle, good to see you. Yeah, water is the best, I swear. The problem with me and alcohol is it makes me really tired. So I don't think I would be a very fun person to do a drinking stream with because I would just pass out after like an hour. Hey Jad, good to see ya. Macro efficiency is going great. I've actually almost finished recording the next episode already. The progress just goes so fast. I haven't hit a slowdown point yet, so I'm really excited to keep going. Solomon, the stream look good to me. All my stats look good too, so I don't know if anyone else also has a similar issue or not. Guy, I can go ahead and jump on the other account right now, actually. Actually, I meant to do that. I'll pull it up on the side here since we're just fishing anyway. We're also going to do some trivia tonight, if you folks are interested. Probably wait to get started for like 10-15 minutes so everyone has a chance to jump in and join us before we start. That would be good. Are you on my YouTube and here at the same time? It's a secret. I can exist in 2 locations at the same time. A nice red ale. Oh man, it's been so long since I've had a red ale. That's interesting. Sorry, that was really loud. Where am I? Am I in a free-to-play world? This is so weird. Why am I in a free-to-play world? Let's swap back over to a members world. Yeah, I was doing quite a bit of work on the macro efficient account. It's just not really at a good point for me to record right now. And I kind of felt like doing some Time Traveller, something very chill to do trivia with. Let me go to the Grand Exchange. We'll go to Grand Exchange. Okay. Alright, Guy, I am at the Grand Exchange in World 347. The same goes for anyone else who might have some Wizard's Mind Bombs as well. Oh, cool. There you are. Yeah, safe. Put this on screen. Wow, 4,000? That's incredible. Thank you. That is so cool. Oh man, I'm not even going to show the total because it's really exciting. You can probably infer what I mean by that though. Oh shoot, now you guys know what the first number of my pin is. What am I going to do? Here we go. Boom. Nobody hack me, please. Bank pins didn't exist in 2001 anyway. Guy, did you start that account at the same time as the series coming out? If so, that's awesome. I thought you looked pretty familiar. The loadout there almost perfectly matches mine. That's really cool, actually. I like it. Yeah, you know the first number. Oh, that's so cool. I'll definitely be curious to see how you progress as well. Did you also buy a bond to get started? Or just transfer money, I guess? Oh, yep, that makes sense. Guy says on his other account, that he used his money from his main, so... You're actually further than me at 149 quest points. I'm currently at a number right around the end of the last episode. For lack of spoilers. Free pair of Yeezys in my fishing net, yeah. Yeah, big net fishing is so interesting. You can catch up to 3 items at once, which is pretty cool. But, like, the only junk items are seaweed, leather gloves, and leather boots. And the boots and gloves always come in pairs. It's really curious. It's also been pretty much untouched since it initially released. Like, looking at all the drop tables and stuff, it's basically been the same, which is really curious to me. Not a lot of stuff is the case. The only thing that changed is they added oysters. Thanks again for the mind bombs there, guy. I just saw you run off on the other account. So here's the catch about the caskets. I'm not going to open them until I'm done, because I'm going all the way up to 76 fishing on big net fishing. So we'll see how many we get, but it serves a very specific goal, and that is to get 2 key halves for the Dragonstone from the crystal chest. This was actually a primary way to get the Dragonstone back in Classic. At the time, monsters dropped a lot more key halves. Since it seems like they've been moved primarily to just rare drop table and random events. But the caskets have remained. I do not have the crafting to make the jewelry, so that'll be a very fun part about this month as well. I haven't even started the crafting. I just figured I'd do the fishing first. And of course I'm dropping the oysters and the seaweed, as they didn't exist yet. Alright, I'll probably give it like 2 or 3 more minutes and then we'll give trivia a try. I've got it set up and I have no idea if it's going to work. I didn't know of a way to actually test it. So we're doing this blind. We'll see how it goes. By the way, I also reduced the latency on the stream, so hopefully it's good. I know a lot of people were mentioning that it was massive last time, so I configured it to be one of the lower latency modes. Hopefully it is a little bit more responsive. Hey, Jeremy Canton, thanks for jumping in tonight. Good to see ya. Hope you got some snacks. Hope you got something to drink. Favorite games outside of OSRS? I would say StarCraft is definitely maybe my all-time favorite. Both 1 and 2, or, like the original and 2. Other than that, I'm a big fan of Animal Crossing. I'm a big fan of, like, retro city builders, like SimCity. And I'd say that's pretty much it. Oh, also Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. That's also a big one for me. I have to revisit every once in a while. I just stream on YouTube for now. I haven't made the move anywhere else yet. I might try multi-streaming or something, but we'll see how it goes. I don't know if that's necessarily worth it. I've seen other people do it pretty successfully, though. It just seems like a lot to juggle 2 streams and 2 chats. I just wish the music wasn't so loud in my ears, but there's really nothing I can do about that. I guess I can do this. Yeah, there we go. I took off an earphone. The way you have to set up streaming on a Mac is really annoying because you have to basically make a custom audio setting to capture desktop audio. And at least it doesn't seem like you can, or I haven't figured out how to enable volume control on it. So there's a 1 volume for my system. So I just adjust the volume on the YouTube player, but it's already at like 1 pixel right now. Can't go any lower. Alright, so let's go ahead and give this a try. Use OBS if you multi-stream. Yeah, exactly. Wait, you can combine notifications into OBS on its own? Interesting. I'll have to check that out one day. I don't know if I'll do it for a while. I don't know, it just seems like a lot of overhead for not a whole lot. The reason I like streaming on YouTube primarily is because it makes it a lot easier to engage with the audience I already have. I've seen a lot of people, like, they don't start streaming on Twitch until they've built up a pretty good following there by continuously notifying viewers on YouTube that they've got a Twitch channel and, like, go follow it to get notified. But if you just stream on YouTube, everyone who's subscribed on YouTube already gets the notification. So that's kind of my thought process there. I've seen like a couple Minecraft YouTubers with like even 1 million subscribers that will still post like a 1-minute video every time they go live on Twitch. And I do know there is a plugin as well that you can show a card on YouTube when you're live on Twitch. I've seen that before. But I don't know, it just doesn't feel worth it to me right now because I'm not really doing anything serious with live streaming yet. Really just kind of chill. No way. Okay, which one is this? I have to talk to it. It is fishing. Okay. There's a funny story behind that on Macro Efficient that I will save for the video, for the next video. Thanks for the offer, Jeremy. I'll definitely let you know on that. I could see it in my future. I don't think just yet. Okay, so let's go ahead and give this a try. Let's see if we can get trivia going here. I've got a bunch of questions lined up. I've just not tested it. So let's give it a try. Oh, there's a notification. Thanks, Porter Withers, for the subscription. Yeah, look at me, proper streamer with the OBS notifications going. That's one thing that I got set up from last time, too. Alright, let's give this a... Oh, there's 60 fishing. Sweet. No real unlocks there. Alright. I don't see the bot posting. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So it's just a regular Streamlabs poll. The first question's pretty easy. How expensive is the Dragon Scimitar when purchased from Daga's Scimitar Smithy? And you can use A, B, C, or D to vote. But why doesn't it show the questions? That's annoying. I guess I can do this. Hold on. Just receive your Postmates and the food is wrong. That's not the first time I've heard of that happening. It's really annoying it did not show the questions. Because I don't want you guys to have to type the whole answer for every poll. I guess I could just read off the options, huh? Yeah, that'll work. Because alternatively, I could make a little capture. Huh. I was thinking about making like a OBS screen for each question, but it would turn out to be a lot of work. And it didn't quite pan out like I was expecting. Probably still worth doing, though. Alright, I'm going to close this one. Yeah, the vote worked, but it didn't show you which which answer that was. Right? That's the problem. Like, you don't even know what you voted for. So it said use vote and then the options. Huh. This is curious. You voted for D. Yeah, that's the problem. What are the options? I think, yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna grab a window capture of forgive the real-time technical debugging here. I'm such a noob. This one. Yeah. Okay, then we'll go ahead and crop this. How do I crop this? I guess I'll just do it this way. There we go. That should work. Alright. Cool. Okay, I will restart the poll now. And I think we got it. Right? I just need to arrange my windows now so I can actually see everything. There we go. Okay. Okay, reopening the poll. Now you guys can see. So you'll type exclamation point vote and then A, B, C, or D, which with your answer. Oh, the only thing is you guys can see the votes, but that's actually fine. I'll reveal the correct question. I will reveal the correct question after you guys vote. And we'll see if you guys can be collectively correct or if you're way off. And you have about 3 minutes to vote. So yep, of course this one was really easy. The answer was indeed B. It's 100K. The D vote was just from testing, so no one actually got that one wrong. I'm going to go ahead and adjust this crop real quick here. I don't know if it matters that you can't see my character or not. I just don't know exactly how to do it. Oh, there it is. There we go. There we go. Okay, cool. So now I can shrink it. And you'll be able to see most of the screen as well as the poll. Awesome. Sweet. Wait, Greg, did you vote for D? Oh, you voted for D before you knew what the options were, though. So you probably would have gotten it right had you know that what the options were. At least that's my thought anyway. I actually have to pull up my answers here, because some of these I don't know the answers to. Alright, so that was the test question. Let's go back. I will hide this so you can't see the other questions in advance. And by the way, this is obviously just for fun. You could totally just Google the answers and get the right question in like 2 seconds. But I'm curious to know if you folks can get all of them right without doing that. So I would encourage you not to Google the answers. I have no way of verifying if you did or not. It's entirely the honor system. But that's okay. It's still for fun. All right. Let's go ahead and start the next poll. Next question. Where did it go? Next question. What is Cudabear OSRS password? Wait, did that not start? Oh, poll is currently underway. Unable to start this poll. How do I stop the one? Hold on a moment. Vote password 123. Yeah. Oh, I see. I have to complete it. Okay. There we go. All right. Next question. At which rune crafting level are you able to craft double cosmic runes? This would be the first level that you unlock the ability. Is it 27? Is it B, 44? C, 59? Or D, 65? And don't look in your skill guide either. I promise they'll get harder. Hey, don't take that the wrong way, Greg. I think it was the typo in the vote, actually, Greg. You wrote coat instead of vote. But actually, capital C might also not work either. Yeah, Jad, I know. Oh, I probably just sounded really weird there. Sorry about that. I shifted funny and I think I hit something wrong. Running trivia doesn't seem to be a very trivial thing, at least from searching around. There were some decent other tools other than Streamlabs, but there's nothing built for Streamlabs, specifically for trivia. But this works. Oops, I am banking clams. I should not be doing that. Bye, clams. No clams allowed in the bank. They did not exist for a long time. Annoyingly, I can... Can I... What happens if I close it early? Because it seems like everyone voted already. Yeah. Cool. So, yep, everyone was right. It is 59. At level 59 rune crafting, you're able to craft double cosmics. And if you're familiar with the iron grind, that level probably is pretty iconic. Double cosmics are great. Alright, now we're getting a little bit more difficult. Next question. What is the name of the family from Murder Mystery? A. Roberts, B. Sinclair, C. Smith, or D. Johnson? This is the name of the family, the last name of the family. And the guy who gets murdered is Lord this person, I think. Lord this name. Well, it seems like we're getting a little bit more split on this one. It's one quest lore question. There's a couple of these in here. Probably give it another 10 seconds or so. See if anyone else votes. Alright. So the answer is B. It is actually Sinclair. So pretty much perfect, except for one vote off. But that's okay. As long as the majority chooses the right answer, it's good. Okay, next question. Which of these items is a potential reward from Captain Arnav's chest? A. Gold bracelet. B. Sapphire ring. C. Gold bar. Or D. Uncut jade. 3 of these items are impossible to get from that specific chest, and 1 is possible. See, now they're getting more complex because you need to know who Captain Arnav is as well. That's the catch. I put probably way too much thought into these questions. Hey Garrett, good to see you. Thanks for joining us tonight. Everything is really well, actually. I have been ridiculously busy, but other than that, having a lot of fun. Hope you're doing good as well. We are currently doing some trivia tonight. If you want to participate, all you have to do is type !vote and then your answer, which is either A, B, C, or D, which are the options on screen. I will be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I am back. Looks like we have our votes in. Only 3 votes this time. Did they all go through? Looks like it. Alright, so the correct answer was actually... It was actually C. The gold bar is the only item of these 3 that you can get from Captain Arnav's chest. Every other item was a false one. I think the total items you can get are like gold pieces, gold rings, gold amulets, gold necklaces, gold bars, and I think that might be it. And also, I can't close the poll for some reason. That is weird. It's totally broken. Huh. Let me try refreshing. Greg, why do you need a life? Is it because you got the wrong answer? Oh, no, because you're the only one who got the right answer. Got it. Okay, that was weird. I had to refresh the page. That works, though. Okay. Next question. How many Bone Crusher charges do you get per Ecto Token exchanged? A, 1 charge. B, 5 charges. C, 20 charges. Or D, 25 charges. So each time you exchange a single Ecto Token, how many charges do you get in your Bone Crusher? Yeah, these ones get a little harder. Started out on easy mode. Maybe too hard. Definitely let me know too. I can try to make it not quite so difficult in the future. I feel like making trivia questions is so hard though. It's really hard to judge the difficulty of them. Don't be afraid to vote even if you don't know the answer. There's no penalty for wrong answers here. It's just for fun. If it makes you feel any better, I had to look up the answer to this question. I forgot it already. Alright, looks like everyone's voted. Go ahead and complete the poll. The answer was actually D, 25. So Garrett, you got it right. But it definitely was a valiant effort from everyone else. Let's see how fun is that you guy in game? Alright, let's move on to the next question. What color are the eyes on the Mask of Balance, which was given during the 2015 Midsummer event? This is a real tricky one. The eyes are very, like, they're very colorful. That's the hint I'll get. So it's very obvious what color they are. Convenient timing on the question there, Garrett. I was hoping someone would have been like pretty much ready to get the bone crusher, or just like charging it up, or like calculating how many bones they need to charge it up. Sorry for the ping. There we go. Okay, muted those. Maybe I should start putting hints in here too. Like after 2 minutes or something, I don't know. I was this isn't the best example of one of the questions, but I was trying to build hints into the other options. It's usually how a good trivia question works, where you can deduce potential answers from knowing for sure that other answers are false. These ones aren't very good for that because they're all colors. Alright, looks like everyone's fully voted, so I'm going to go ahead and close this one. And you're all correct. It is green. Green was the correct color. The eyes on it are green. Let me see if I can pull it up. I could probably do this. Mask of balance, yeah. Yep, it's very green. Nice job. Nice job, everyone. Alright, next question. This one's real tough. Nick thought of this one. What food item does Durgok sell in Dorgish Khan? A. Frog wraps. B. Frog burgers. C. Frog cakes. D. Frog tacos. Oh, that's a good deduction there, Garrett, actually. Maybe that was a good trivia question then. You're able to use deduction in order to figure it out. Yeah, cool. Also, apparently I got 3 caskets in one inventory. That's really cool. Oh, you guys can't see that. There you go. 3 caskets in one inventory. You're not allowed to think that's cheating. I disagree. Trivia is all about the thinking. I think the people who are really good at trivia are the ones who... They don't... Like, part of it is they're really good at trivia. Like, they know a lot of information and they're good at retaining it. But I think the other part of it is, like, they're really good at applying that information to the other options to know when they're false. So they can get a good feeling for one that might be more likely to be probable. In my experience, most trivia is designed such that there's 2 obviously wrong ones, and then there's 2 that are pretty probable, but it takes a little bit of extra deduction to get to the correct one. You guys can probably tell I like trivia. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and close this one. Well, let me check what the right answer is first, actually. I kind of forgot. Ooh. Unfortunately, no one got that one. The correct answer was actually frog burgers. Frog burgers, number B. Number B? Letter B. All the other ones, I think frog wraps and frog tacos don't exist, and frog cakes are sold by someone else. So that's a tricky one for sure. Alright, here's another fun one. How many castles are there in all of Guylenor? Pull is rigged. It is not. It is not rigged. Oh, my cat is so loud. I'm so sorry. Oh, now he sounds sad. Poor buddy. He gets so sad sometimes. Yeah. He is so he is so old. He forgets where we go and then he just gets really sad. I don't want to let him in the room though because he's going to be louder. Cuz my talking tends to trigger him to start meowing. Yeah, I figured this one would probably be a total guess for most people. This is a pretty tough one. There are a lot of castles in this game, I'll tell you that. You could probably tell by the answers. This probably would have been a better one to make two obviously fake answers. Like really high numbers or really low numbers. Oh, it's behind the thing. Sorry to Austin. The only bad thing about those alerts is they trigger even for people who aren't in the stream. That's not a big deal though. Oh, I failed. I gave you the less than hashtag. Sorry. That is a freaking cool fashionscape. Oh, thank you. I did not realize there was that much black textured stuff in this game. What do we define as a castle? That's a good question. Anything that has a wall, that has walls around it, and like a keep. So like Berthorpe Castle, Varrock Castle, Falador Castle. It doesn't necessarily need to have a monarch in it. Also, thanks for jumping in, Dan. Thanks for joining us tonight for some trivia. Oh, it's about to close, so unfortunately we're running out of time, but hey, there you go. Awesome. I was going to give you instructions on how to vote, but I don't think that's necessary. Okay, the correct answer is actually A, 18. That was a really hard one, though. Is there a list? I found a list somewhere, but I don't know where it went. Oh yeah, the Castle Wikipedia page. It's actually the fandom page. There is Berthorpe Castle, White Knight's Castle, Corrend Castle, etc. Castle, Miscellanea Castle, Ardoyne, Camelot, Castle Wars, Lumbridge, Varrock, Castle Draken. I guess they include Fenkenstrain's Castle, but I think it has a wall. It has a fence anyway. Versenhaza, Dark Warrior's Fortress in the Wilderness, Deep Wilderness Castle Ruins, Deserted Keep, and the Rogue's Castle. And then there's also the Dragonkin Castle, which is in cutscenes for A Tale Between Two Cats. Or Tale of Two Cats, sorry. So there you go. That's a really tough one. Alright, let's go back to some lore here. Lady Nadezhda? Nadezhda? Lady Nadezhda? Lady Nadezhda is the head of which house? A. House Shadam. B. House Vitur. Vitur? Vitur? I don't know how to pronounce that either. C. House Pyra. D. House Karazi. I'm so bad at pronouncing all of the Mortania source names. Like Merik. Morton. Don't most of them have like French roots? I feel like they do. I always want to say them with like a French, like a terrible French accent, because I can't actually pull one off. Yeah, this one's really buried in a high level quest. I feel like I should probably bring it back a bit and only do like maybe more low level quests. It's not like there's not plenty of lore in those as well. I feel like there's some good questions coming up here too, following these ones. By the way, if you're curious, big net fishing at my level is just over 10,000 experience an hour. So it's very slow. Alright, let's go ahead and close this one off. I think everyone's had a chance to vote. Well, let me grab the answer first. So the correct answer is A, House Shadam. Shadam? I actually originally had her full name in the title. Her full name is Lady Nadezhda Shadam. So it kind of would give it away. But that's a tough one. You'd have to like just have done the quest. Or just be a big OSRS lore buff. Alright, next question. What year was agility added? A. 2003, B. 2004, C. 2005, or D. 2006? Oh, you know what? The correct answer isn't on here. Trick question. If you can guess the correct answer, say it in chat, but it's not actually on here. I totally mistyped these into the poll bot. One of them is supposed to be a different year. (2022). Wouldn't that be nice? No one has to train agility for another year. Alright, I'll go ahead and close it off because the right answer isn't even on here. The answer was actually 2002, Garrett. You got it right. I think like 2005 or 2004 was meant to be 2002, and I just was like blindly typing them in, and I was just incrementing the year by one. So sorry about that. But Garrett, you got it. Hey, Malo J, thanks for jumping in. Good to see you tonight. See, I'm the opposite. I would have much rather. I much prefer agility now to when I was a kid. I actually semi enjoy it because it's really easy to pull something up on the side and do it with. It's kind of brainless like that. But I didn't play during Classic, so I don't think I would have wanted to trade agility during Classic. Though on this account, I'm going to have to be doing that soon enough. Alright, next question. Which of these items can the mahogany armor case not hold? So one of these items is something that the case cannot hold. The other three are. A. Ranger boots. B. Castle Wars armor. C. Fighter hat. D. Tribal mask. Hey, at least you got Song of the Elves out of the way, though. Isn't that like the last high agility requirement? Other than like non-quest related unlocks, I guess. I have a huge agility grind coming up, and I have very few courses to choose from to do it. It's not for a while, but when we get there, it will be a good time. Hey CMM, thanks for jumping in. I think the brackets on the A invalidate the vote. You should try again without the brackets. It seems to be pretty strict. Hey, thanks. I appreciate that, CMM. Thanks for jumping in tonight. We are working on Time Traveller Ironman, and because Time Traveller Ironman is literally just fishing, we're doing trivia. Because I love trivia. Otherwise, fishing stream. At least it's big net fishing. We can say, oh, I got a cod. You can't even see it. Really want it. What I want is the caskets, though. Trying to work our way all the way up to 76 fishing. It's going to take a long time, but at least it's very AFK and very chill. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and close that one out. You guys are right. Ranger boots is the correct answer. The other three items can be stored. I guess the Castle Wars armor is like a set. The Ranger boots get stored in the treasure chest. The treasure chest. The chest of treasures. Alright, next question. Alright. What is the name of the Fremennik at the bottom of the water birth dungeon? A. Agnar. B. Thorvald. C. Barder. D. Koshai. The Waterbirth dungeon being the dungeon where the Dagonoth kings are located. There is a Fremennik at the very bottom. I think you need to talk to him to do Fremennik Exiles? It's also really interesting. I think you can exchange like Dagonoth parts for sharks, or maybe it's vice versa. I don't know. There's like an exchange you can do, but it's really kind of like it's not good. It's a waste of money. I think the idea was it gives you a few more supplies to stay there a little longer. If anyone is online, go post up without Guy Cuda. I don't know what you mean there, Greg. I totally missed that one. Hey, Jake, thanks for jumping in. We're currently doing some trivia. If you want to participate, all you have to do is type !vote and then A, B, C, or D, which correspond to the answers you see on screen. And there is no stakes. It's just for fun. We're trying not to look up the answers ahead of time. And I think everyone's following along because there's been some wrong answers, so that's good. But hope you're doing good tonight. If anyone is online, go post up with our guy Cuda. I still don't... That one still doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know what's going on there. Huh. Go post stuff with our guy Cuda. Well, I think I see your intention, though, and thank you. Ah, okay. Man, young slang... Now you just made me feel old. I totally missed that. I figured it was something along those lines. My brain was not connecting the dots. Anyway, the answer is actually barter. So everyone's wrong on that one. Barter is the Fremennik who's fighting endless Dagonoth spawn and gives you sharks. I think he gives you sharks. Or he takes sharks? I don't know. Yeah, Jake, I'm doing really good, actually. Been really busy this week, but I still managed to get a lot done in regards to Macroefficient and Time Traveller. Oh, Hangout. Ah, got it. You mean go hang out with me in game? Okay, got it. Okay, yeah. That would be awesome if anyone did. I'm all alone on the beach. It's so empty here now. 50,000 people used to live here, and now it's a ghost town. But no, it seriously has been surprisingly empty here. There's just, like, people are knowledgeable enough now that you don't even really see newbies fishing here anymore. Alright, let's go to the next question. Which regular cape color does not exist? So 3 of these are valid cape colors that you can dye like a Highwayman cape, and one of them is not. Is it purple, A, yellow, B, cyan, C, or pink, D? These are all colors of dye that you can use on the Highwayman cape. Just like we all used to do when we were free-to-play babies. Yeah. That was the idea, Mark. Also, thanks for jumping in. Good to see you. Also, good to see you, MT Carry. Thanks for joining us for trivia. We might run out of questions sooner than I thought. Ooh, the vote splits. Which one is it going to be, though? I definitely remember when I was like pretty new to the game, and upon learning that the Highwayman dropped a cape 100% of the time, it just like blew your mind. Because before that, there's really no access to a cape slot item, unless you know to shop at the Varrock Clothes store, which I certainly didn't. And then you learn you can dye it, and it blows your mind even more. And then your friend gives you like an orange dye, and you dye it orange. And then you just walk around like with your orange cape in free to play, feeling like an absolute champion. Jake, I am in world. What world am I in? 489. Alright, so what we have for a result here. Looks like the four were correct. It is C, cyan. You cannot actually dye a cape cyan. There's even no cyan dye. Pink's a tricky one, though, because you can only dye a cape pink by getting the pink dye from Hand in the Sand quest and using it on a cape. So it's a very non-standard cape color. Also, oh my goodness, what is going on? Oh my gosh. Oh, what are you doing, guy? That is hilarious. I love the toy soldiers. Hey! Is that you, Jake? One killer 9912? Oh, I have to leave you. No, I don't. I can go right here. Oh, no, that's you. Jake, that makes sense. There we go. It's going to be a beach party, alright? Just here to enjoy the nostalgia for a minute. So nostalgic. I feel like... Oh man, I feel like I had a big brain moment when I was a kid because I got the fishing level to go in the fishing guild, but you had to use an Admiral Pie to get in, so I bought a pie to get in early. But I think actually probably before that I did mostly fly fishing. So I don't know if I actually fished on Cather by that much. But it's just like, yeah, there's just like 100 people under you in a stack. That's good stuff. Thanks for joining us on the beach. Oh shoot, I didn't close the vault. Oh yeah. The lobsters range in the bank. Though back in the day, cooking the lobsters actually lost you money. Oh, I have to go over here, sorry. Yeah, I used to only sell raw lobsters and buy cooked lobsters. So I remember I had like 75 fishing and like 50 cooking or something. It was really funny because back in the day it was a loss of money to cook fish because everyone was always training their cooking. Alright, let's get this next question started here real quick. Next question. Who do you rent falcons from in the Piscataurus Hunter area? Is it A, Matteo, B, Matthew, C, Messias, or D, Mark? Who is the falconer? Lobs for a week straight to buy full ruin. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. I don't even remember what I did to get full ruin. I definitely think lobsters were part of it. But I think those were on the Karamja docks, because I think I got full ruin before I left free to play. Yeah, some fish still lose money. Mostly the free to play ones from what I've seen. But most of the members ones like Karambans and stuff make money now. Efficiency scape and all that. It's always kind of blown my mind that Karambans do make money though, because they're pretty much one of the fastest fishing experience or cooking experiences in the game. I guess just that so many people fish them because they're really AFK. Yeah, they make money if you don't burn them. You have to be pretty high level cooking, I think, before you stop burning enough. I think it was like 5 or 6 months ago I had it in my mind to just AFK cooking and free to play and see how much money I can make. And it turned out it's not very much unless you do pizzas. So I was doing pizzas for a while because you basically can't buy an uncooked pizza. It's not tradable. You have to buy the ingredients, make the uncooked pizza, and then cook it. It was actually, I think it was like 200 or 300K an hour. It was pretty good. But all the fish lost money. Tuna, lobster, swordfish. I think I got up to over $1 million cash before I gave up. I'm enjoying my nostalgia grind here. Me too. Except I can't stay next to you. Bye. I have to use the big net spot. Because apparently the fish I catch are here and the fish you catch are there and they're not in between. I don't know. Even though we're catching fish that would never be this close to shore anyway. Fishing, it's weird. Yeah, that's true. Lobsters could. Alright. So the correct answer for the falconry question is actually Matthias. Matthias is who you rent falcons from. So you guys got it, but barely. The other ones were just variations on Matthias that I made. Alright, next question. Which item does not have a white version? This is the White Knight of White Knights of Falador versions of all the armor. This is which one does not exist, so the other three do exist. A, staff, B, dagger, C, claws, or D, short bow. I'm actually pretty happy about this question. Like, I'm pretty proud of it. I'm gonna keep talking about how proud I am of my own trivia questions. Okay, so thanks for dealing with it. Oh, hey, Rage Giant. Thanks for jumping in. Glad to see you. We got a couple more people jumping into trivia now. I maybe should have waited to kick it off a little bit longer. We've already done like 10 questions. Only 2, Garrett? They might be too hard. I mean, it's kind of the point, though. I don't know. I feel like any good trivia is most of your answers are probably guesses. It's not necessarily knowing the answer to all the questions. It's about being able to use deductive reasoning to get there. I feel like this is a pretty tricky question, though. Hey Buzz, hey Stoic Grizzly, thanks for jumping in. Glad to see you in the stream tonight. I did not know about these beforehand, Rage Giant. Basically what I did is I just hit the random page on the wiki until I found something I thought was interesting for a question. And then I picked a fact off the wiki and then made a question with some answers that seemed like they were a good fit, that, fake answers. See, at least farming is really passive, Garrett. If you don't focus on it too much, it just goes up in the background. I think the best thing is just to make sure you hit your farm runs while working on another goal that's more active. Alright. So the correct answer to this question is actually the short bow. The short bow is the only item that does not have a white version on this list. There's actually a white staff and white claws. And not the seltzer, hard seltzer. Yeah, I'm proud of that one. You have to put up with my puns if you want to hang out in my stream, I'm sorry. Okay, next question. We got quite a few left. I think we're about halfway through. Where do you obtain the builder's outfit? A, from your player-owned house. B, from the Tower of Life. C, from Mahogany Homes. Or D, from the Eyes of Glufry quest. Good luck on the tree there, Jake. Oh, hey, Sir McBeardsley. Thanks for joining us tonight. Good to see you. Killer, yeah, you're technically right. I guess I should have been more specific. The right answer is close, but not exactly true, so that's a decent call out. Oh, sorry, no pet there on the tree. If it makes you feel any better, my skiller is at like 17 or 18 million farming experience with no pet. I gave up on it after that. Just felt like putting money in a black hole, trying to get it from trees. Yeah, I believe the pet rate is average much past 99. Then again, quite a few of the pets are. I think the runecrafting pet is also average 99 or close to 99. I think thieving, fishing, and woodcutting aren't, though, with meta methods. Oh, man. You know what's actually funny? I got the farming pet on Trailblazer. From a pineapple tree, I think. And then I basically couldn't keep him out the whole time because I kept doing really dangerous things and I couldn't afford the insurance. But I think I remember hearing that pets are automatically insured on Trailblazer because they carry out between leagues. So I may have been overly cautious, but still 500k to get him back even if he's insured. That was like right around the time I was going for it on my skiller too, so that was extremely brutal to get. I mean, exciting, but also brutal to get on Trailblazer. Hey, Jer, thanks for jumping into stream. You guys are correct. The answer is B, the Tower of Life quest. I'm surprised more people didn't get tripped up by Mahogany Homes because there is a constructor's outfit, I think, from Mahogany Homes that actually gives the experience boost. The builder's outfit is entirely cosmetic. Alright, next question. This one's a lot. I'm not super happy with this question, but it's what we got, so. What ingredients are needed to bake a dwarven rock cake? A, bucket of milk, flour, egg, and bowl of water. B, clay, bowl of water, ashes, and iron ore. C, bucket of milk, egg, cornmeal and bones, or D, ashes, pot of bone meal, muddy rock, and crushed mud rune. The builder outfit in game, that's so cool. You had it handy. Yeah, that was the builder's outfit. Jake was wearing it in game. Oh, and by the way, for those who have just joined, if it wasn't obvious, we're trying not to look these answers up before we vote, because it's just for fun. In the spirit of a fun time. Yeah, this is a tough question, Garrett. The spots keep moving. I keep making you guys run up all the way up and down the beach. Hey, Dewka. I'm so bad at pronouncing some names sometimes. Thanks for joining the stream, or joining the channel if you're in the stream. Whoa, lobsters. Did you cook those and then drop those? Oh, it says hi. I'm sorry, I had to leave before I could see it up close. That's so awesome. It's not just that you wait, you dropped them? Someone else did that? Oh. Well, it's not even just that they were dropped, it's that they were cooked and dropped. That's like a whole nother level. Gloves and boots on the ground if anyone wants them. Oh, thanks, Dowka. Sorry. Appreciate the sub. I appreciate you watching the videos as well. This is a good hunch question, Sir Mixed Beardsley. I was hoping it could be a good question for a hunch. Alright, the answer is A. The correct answer is bucket of milk, flour, egg, and bowl of water. I always thought that was really interesting because it winds up making like literally a cake that's so hard you can't eat it without breaking a tooth. But it's pretty much just the ingredients you'd use in a cake, in a normal cake. That's probably part of the joke, though. It's actually kind of funny. I literally just did that on Macro Efficient for the next episode. That's what inspired me to make the question. Is that the reskin? Oh, I guess being hidden. Yeah, that's the reskin of Rocky, isn't it? I like it. Rocky is a pet I've never had. Alright, next question. What are achy tree logs used for? A. Construction. B. Fletching ogre arrows. C. Fletching normal arrows. Or D. Crafting canoes. Yeah, needing the bowl. I feel like I made that mistake when I was a kid too. I tried to bring a bucket. But nope, has to be a bowl. We made a fire on the beach. We're having a beach bonfire. That's great. Consider this question to be a little bit more of a break. I think it's a little bit easier than the past ones. If you're hanging out on the beach here, think, yeah, there's G Rainey. Inefficient nostalgia cooking on. You know, I think there was actually, I have a memory of doing that as well with these trees. I don't know why I did it though, because the range is so obviously right there. I still do it from time to time on, well, not from time to time. On the couple of times I've played free-to-play accounts, I've done it because there's that permanent fire right by the fly fish spot. It's really convenient. But also, yeah, like even Rogue's Den, I don't think I've used in ages because of his Hosidius. It's true, it's not a fire-making fire. Hey, Rolf. Thanks for jumping in. We're actually working on Time Traveller tonight and doing some trivia. I do have Macro Efficient going, though. What the heck is going on with Guy? I didn't know you could combine those two emotes. That's kind of freaky. We have a proper beach party going on here. This is so cool. Yeah, a lot of these questions are based around quests. I wanted like a decent level of like quests, mechanics, and lore mixed in. Not just like, what level do you need to equip this? I should probably put some more of those questions in though. I definitely think we need a couple more questions too. But I'd say for a trial run, this is going pretty well. Everyone was correct. It is the Ogre arrows. I think you can technically fletch normal arrow shafts with them too, so maybe that was a bad answer, but that was the answer I was looking for anyway. I'm one of those teachers who's like, what's the correct answer? And there's two correct answers, but you need to pick the more correct answer. Alright, next one. This one's a fun bit of trivia based in the history of RuneScape's development. How did I get a harpoon? What? Where did I get a harpoon from? I'm so confused. Does anyone know how I could get a harpoon in my inventory? Oh, I must have pulled it out of the bank by accident. Yeah. I'm tired. Anyway, next question. What are the names of the warrior and skeleton from the original RS2 quality selection screen? So if you're familiar with old RuneScape 2 collection or quality selection, there was like low quality and high quality, and you had to pick one. And there was a skeleton and a warrior on that screen. Was it A, Maximus and Lycus, B, Bob and Sam, C, Tim and Crunchy, or D, Strongman and Mr. Bones? Oh, cool. Let's you change your vote. I didn't know I would do that. The old world is doing Time Traveller as well. I haven't calculated to see if it's even possible with 55 quest points. I can't imagine it isn't, though. Yeah, they actually do have names right, Giant. It was, I think they were announced in a RuneFest, or maybe it was the RuneScape documentary. Either way, it's on the wiki now. Guy, we're in 489. Looks like you found us, though. I think they were also on the RuneScape 2 Scholastic guide that was published that everyone I knew had growing up anyway. I've actually got a copy of that. That makes sense, Sir McBeardsley. That's actually pretty cool. I like doing a lot of those random trivia videos as well. I haven't watched any in a while. I used to watch so many on Minecraft. Alright, everyone is correct. It is Tim and Crunchy. Tim and Crunchy are the name of the two characters from the login screen. No one fell for Strongman and Mr. Bones. Come on. I want to get off Mr. Bones' wild ride. So, Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 reference. Meme. Alright, last 5 questions. What service does Serenity provide? A. Does he change your spawn location? B. Is he for turning in achievement diaries with? C. Does he assign Slayer tasks? Or D. Does he identify and change your family crest? Mark, what was cool about the bartender you met? I should have been tracking how many correct answers you guys have gotten as a community. That would have been a good thing to do. I could probably go back and see based on the chat log. So maybe I'll do that later on. That's great, Mark. Yeah, Wizard Mind Bombs are great. Best drink in the world. It's kind of ridiculous what happened with the Mind Bombs, by the way. If you count, don't do chat log. Just skip to each question for your graph. I think I can do that. I'm not sure if I erased the poll result, though, when I hit complete. Because you can only have one poll open at a time. We'll have to see, though, after we're done. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yep, yeah, I can check the VOD later. That makes sense. Duh, that would be easiest. I can do that after we're done and then put those numbers in Discord. Which, by the way, Discord plug time. We have a Discord now, and the invite link is down below in the description. So click it if you want to join the Discord. There's not been a whole lot going on in there just yet, but it's still building up. So we're growing a community there. If you want to hang out with some other people who also like RuneScape, give that a click. Join up. I also post some behind the scenes stuff about Time Traveller and Macro Efficient in there. I'm trying to post more. More of a dwarven stout mature man. You got expensive taste, buddy. I think that's one of the more expensive beers. Anyway, yep, you guys all got this one correct. Serenity does change your family crest. Nice one. Whoa, what did I do? I thought I might get someone with the change spawn location, but unfortunately I did not. Alright, next one. Which fire pit from Making Friends with My Arm does not exist? So, of all the fire pits you can build after completing Making Friends of My Arm, which one of these does not exist? Is it A, the fire of cleansing, B, the fire of nourishment, C, the fire of dehumidification, or D, the fire of eternal light? This one I actually didn't even need to look up. I remembered all the fires from Trailblazer. Because I did Fremennik as my Trailblazer, one of my Trailblazer regions. Yeah, these questions really make you think. Garrett, have you had any others that you were confident about and not just guessing? Since the initial two that you were confident about? I definitely feel like everyone just finishes this quest and then they build all the fires and then they never consider it again. But there's not really a reason to. Yeah, I will go over all these. I've been trying to provide a little bit more insight on the wrong answers. For what I remember, anyway. Some of the stuff, a couple of them I didn't remember. I put some boots in my bank. Oh well. 100% on 3. Not too bad. We have quite the beach party going on. If you want to join us, we're in 489. Uri stole my monies? What? Hey, Nicholas Roberts. Thanks for joining the channel. Hey, I don't know if you're in the stream, but if you are, appreciate it. Glad to have you on board. Oh, there's Uri Transform. Wow. Nice job unlocking that one. Isn't that like... That's a bunch of hard clues, right? Yeah, 300 hard clues. Nice one. That is such a cool emote. Maybe one day we'll get it on this account. But more than likely, that is so far in the future that I don't even know. Alright. The correct answer was actually A, Fire of Cleansing. That's the one fake one. So, the Fire of Nourishment is the one that lets you use the herb patch in Weiss. The Fire of Dehumidification is the one that stops the swamp decay in Mortmire. And the Fire of Eternal Light lights up the Lumbridge Slayer caves permanently with no need for a light source. I think there might even be a couple other Fire of Eternal Light locations, but there's at least one in the Lumbridge caves. Third Mega Rare on Hearts today? That is actually really cool. Like, I wouldn't even be mad if it was a Gilded Full Helm, honestly. Just having that on your collection log is awesome. I think we're down to our last 3 questions, unfortunately. Which of these is a reward from medium treasure trails? Is it A, a highwayman mask, B, a giant boot, C, a pirate's hat, or D, a cabbage round shield? Ooh, colored fires. I like it. Surfing fiercely, you're not wrong. It probably should be that. I don't think it is, though. Wizard's Mind Bombs are so useful. They let you cast even more spells than you already can. Unless you're already 99, then probably not. Wait, did someone drop some stuff? Oh, thanks for that. Wow. I had not even paying attention. Unless you guys are trolling. I'm gonna have to watch the VOD back. I did not see anything drop on the ground. I'm also very oblivious. Not trolling. Well, if you did, I'm gonna struggle to pronounce your name. I might just call you Dauka, Dauka. Yeah. If you did, I appreciate it. Thanks for supporting the community like that. That is so generous. That's Papa. Wow, that is so generous. I'm sorry I didn't even notice it happening. You guys are awesome. I feel like it would have been better if I saw it, though. So I'm sorry I didn't see it. That reminds me, I'm saving up the GP donations that we're getting on Macro Efficient to do some kind of community event. I don't know what it'll be. At the very minimum, it'll be a drop party, but I'm hoping to do something a little bit more creative than that. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I was at the bank when this stuff appeared. That could have been what happened. If I was, that sucks, because it's not even on the VOD. Is this another fishing one? Okay, no, it's Pete's good. Wait, did no one vote on the poll? Or did it not appear? It is on the VOD. Okay. I will have to watch this later. And if it is on the VOD, I will include it in one of the videos. Okay, I'm going to restart this poll. Something happened. Oh, let me refresh, actually. Oh, thanks for doing that, guy. Appreciate it. Okay, there we go. Sorry, the poll results didn't load. So, all the excitement going on. I missed second drop party. Dang it. Is it because I went to the bank? I'll have to stop banking. The answer to the question, though, was actually the cabbage round shield. The Highwayman mask comes from Easies. The giant boot comes from Elites, I believe. And the pirate's hat comes from Hards. You don't need to bank, but half as often. Yeah, I want to cook all the food at once, though. That way I can get my fishing level up as high as possible before I cook the bass. Because I don't want to burn too much bass. They're going to be a good food source for me. Yeah, get in the quick line. Do it. That would be so cool. Here, I'll take this off screen for a second. We'll finish up trivia in a little bit. Oh, this is so cool. You guys are awesome. I technically should be able to do this emote, but whatever. Wow, that is so cool. I should be able to do any emotes. That's so cool. Jamer gang, you're out of direction. Oh, you're by a bush. That's the part. Yeah, you have no choice. Okay. That's so cool. Alright, I got some awesome footage out of that. I can... Whoa! You guys are so awesome, you crashed my rune line. Yikes. Let's reopen that. Let me just pull that back up real quick. We were in 487, right? Alright, let me fix this real quick. Sorry for the unexpected disconnect there. Oh, yep, that's the wrong account. We're going to play Macro Efficient now. $4.89, okay. I'll swap over. Seriously, you guys are so awesome. You crashed my rune light. Oh, absolutely. Everyone's gonna be here. That's so cool. Absolutely. Okay, let's wrap up trivia real quick. There's only a couple questions left. Just two. Yeah, I'll have to inspect the VOD. There's got to be something that appeared, right? I'm so sorry I didn't see that. I get so tunnel visioned. So, second to last question. How many Black Knight kills does it take to earn a Master White Knight rank? That's the highest level of rank you can get as a White Knight. Is it 500? A. 800? B. 1300? C. 2000? D. Is this going on your OnlyFans? No, I don't think so. You definitely should, Garrett. There was someone who donated mind bombs to me at the beginning of the stream who was basically doing the same playthrough that I'm doing, and they're already ahead of me. So it was pretty nifty to see. They strolled up in like the same gear. It was great. Yeah, Killer being social in this game for once. Isn't it great? Maybe we should go to Winter Todd next. No, we shouldn't do that. Never go there. Is Jamer Gang in the stream, or did we just surprise them? I feel like we just surprised him. I have to go over here. Sorry, guys. I need my fish. The line was awesome, though. Yeah. I didn't think he was in the stream either. That's awesome. Catherby Beach is alive once more. Everyone's here. Ooh, Kingdom Divided Blind. That's interesting. Oh, that's actually not a bad idea for macro efficient, maybe? No, maybe not macro efficient. But macro efficient will get there before Time Traveller. Yeah, I don't know. Blind Quest, maybe? It'd be cool if Time Traveller got there first. I guess I could do a blind either way. Blind quests, I got it. Well, the new quests have to be pretty decent to do blind. The old quests were terrible because it was like, here's an arbitrary item you need to use in an arbitrary place. And there's very little actual hints as to what you need to do. The correct answer was C for the Black Knight question. 1,300 kills to get a Master White Knight rank. So, you guys picked 2,000. Alright, very last question. Worked out. It's pretty much about as long as I wanted trivia to go. So last question is, what is the only agility course where a skill other than agility factors into your success rate? Is it A, the Ape Atoll agility course? Is it B, the Gnome agility course? Is it C, the Werewolf agility course? Or is it D, the Brimhaven agility dungeon? Hey Chris Rose, thanks for subscribing if you're in the stream. Appreciate you joining the channel. Oh, do I have another question wrong, Killer? Is there 2 on there? You're right. Okay, which of these? Thankfully, Dorgeshin is not on the list. But that is a good call out. Thankfully, only one of these uses something other than agility, 3 do not. Did Jake get a Draconic Visage from the drop party? Oh no, there's no big net spot. I gotta go over here. Sorry. Oh no, I can go back over here. There we go. Formation. By the bush. Oh, got it. That makes sense. The Visage was the only unique from Vorkath. That makes more sense. Wait, you can turn here? Did you do the trick where you use a spell on someone? Like that? Yeah. Yep, exactly. You don't even need the runes to do it. Oh, you did the fishing spot trick, didn't you? Ah, smart. Item on the boulder. There's a couple ways to turn in place. I was familiar with a couple of those from back in the machinima days, where I used to try to make machinima. Someday in the future, we have to do like my old videos watch through on stream. That would be a good time. I think I have copyrighted music in a lot of it though. Oh, poor Jamber Gang. The tool belt is on it. Tool belt is only on RS3. Okay, I'm waiting for the spot to come back. I don't even care. I don't want to go all the way over there. Alright, final question. The correct answer was C, the Werewolf Agility course. The final obstacle, the teeth grip thing, actually requires you to have a strength level. And I think if you're like above 80 with a potion, you usually don't fail. Which is really interesting because the Alcarid Rooftop course also has that same obstacle, but it doesn't require the same limitation. I definitely wish I would have been tracking the total questions to see how you guys did overall. But I will, after the stream, I will go through the VOD and pick out all of the questions and see how you did and post that final result in Discord. I think we'll probably hang out for like another 25 minutes or so. G6, A6, S6? Yeah, that's a really cool outfit for a skiller. That is some great fashionscape. Oh, he's not even in the stream. That's great. That's probably the best part of these kinds of flash mobs. Oh, the line is definitely making it in the video. I got a good amount of footage of it in from the stream before the stream crashed. Or before the client crashed, rather. Dude, I have been fishing all day. I think I've got to be at like 10 hours or something now. Oh shoot, my XP counter reset when I crashed. The baguette looks longer on cam. Oh, jam time. It's sea shanty. It fits the aesthetic. The fishing aesthetic. Oh, thanks for shouting out the channel there, Full Wolf. Also, thanks for joining us. I don't think I thanked you yet. Oh man, only if everyone had Ill of the Gods, it'd be great. Man, I wish you guys could hang out with me for the full 130 hours or whatever I have left of big net fishing. That would be great. Because it is literally 10k experience an hour. I don't know why it's so bad. Lobbies are actually a thing. There's lobbies and fly fishing, actually, and I think they're both faster than what I'm doing. But the catch is, I need to get a Dragonstone as part of this month as well. And caskets give a 1 out of 128 shot at a crystal key. So this is actually a really reasonable chance to get a Dragonstone. If I do big net fishing all the way to 76 fishing, I will have enough caskets to basically get like a 2 times drop rate shot at both halves. The problem is, back in Classic, halves were dropped by a lot of monsters pretty commonly, and now they're not really dropped by any monsters. I'm already up to 61 caskets. They pretty much got moved to like random event tables and stuff. Or like really high level boss monsters and stuff I won't have access to. But the big net casket drop table has basically not changed since Classic, so that's why I'm doing it. I'm kind of debating about going halfway, then checking the caskets. If we get the key, then I'll swap to fly fishing. But that won't be as exciting as doing like a 1,000 casket opening either. Also get a lot of gems too, which is cool. That's great. You know, I should probably get some decent footage of this. It's going to be tough. Here, let's see what we can do. Break the rules for a second, alright? I think I can do this. Yeah, there we go. My camera settings still work. And we'll grab the detached camera. There we go. Oh, you guys are sick. That's so cool. I love it. Alright, then we gotta do the one. We gotta do like blowout from the full line here. I can't go any lower. I should get the Oculus on this account. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I love it. Reminds me of drones. Oh yeah, we can do a boomerang, right? Alright, we'll do this and then I'll go back to fishing. Oh, a little bit too bad. Okay. This is going to be not as clean as I'm used to. Alright. Yeah, okay. I gotta go up more. Alright. There we go. Almost. I gotta go a little bit further out because I forget I clipped the bottom of the screen to avoid the toolbar. There we go. Alright. That's great. Is this person for our line? No, it's not. Okay. Now I'm lagging. That's awesome. Thanks, everyone. That'll be a nice little addition to the new version of Time Traveller, since we're now in a new era. What is wrong with my click? Why can't I not click on that fishing spot? Oh, because my detached camera's still on. There we go. Thanks for hanging out, G Rainey. Appreciate you coming out. It's been a good time. I just realized my... Let's do... Somehow the screen got a little shifted by a few pixels. There we go. There we go. I got some ill of the gods on the ground. That's awesome. That's awesome. Thanks, Dauka. Thanks for dropping those for the community. Now everyone's getting drunk, except for me, because I'm an Iron Man. I stand alone. Thanks a bunch again for coming out, Garrett. I really appreciate the well wishes. It's been a blast tonight for sure. Never thought that fishing could be this fun. Oh, hey, Sir McBeards. Yeah, I'll take those mind bombs. I will log into camera on... I'll hop over to this world on him, actually. Actually, I can bring him over. The man himself. I should probably take some of the stuff off, though, in case of spoilers. Not that it super matters. Because I'm definitely going to be streaming Macro Efficient next week. And, that'll be before the next episode. Hey, Ritna. Are you in the stream? If you are in the stream, the video is dropping tomorrow. I'm not even fishing. Man, I'm getting tired. The video is dropping tomorrow. It is a Time Traveller episode. Oops. Time Traveller episode 10 is dropping tomorrow morning. 8 a.m. Central. Sweet. Thanks for the 2,000 mind bombs there, Sir McBeards. It's going to be a fun episode of Macro Efficient, too. Definitely appreciate all the love and support that we've been getting on that, so... No, that's not the one that the line is going to be in. That would be episode 11. I wish I could edit a whole video in one night at 10 o'clock at night, but unfortunately I am not quite that powerful. Episode 10 has already been fully filmed and edited. There we go. Put Camera Cuda in line. Sweet. I suppose I could try to edit the video. It probably wouldn't turn out very great in one night. I could probably do a macro efficient video in one night. Though those are starting to get more complex too. Yeah, I figured you're messing with me, but also, like, I wanted to theorize what it would be like to actually try to edit a whole video in one night. The problem with me is when I start to get tired, I start to cut corners. So the quality of work just plummets. It's one of my biggest struggles as doing all this work as a content creator. Oh, Big Papa Hef, did I see you? Did I greet you when you came out yet? I don't think I did. That's why you can't max. I feel like at least if you're maxing, you can do something really mindless AFK when you're tired, and it's really hard to mess that up. Like do blood runes or something. When I'm doing creative processes, that's when I cut corners. Standing in a line. That makes sense. Thanks for joining us. Let's see. You are Guy in chat, right? Yep. Thanks so much for hanging out, and thanks a lot for the drop party. I think you dropped the things, right? Some of the things. That's incredible, though. That's super generous. And it has been a blast, I agree. Oh, Big Papa Hef guy in chat. Okay. Apologies for mischaracterizing you. I am so bad with names. You did fires the rich place that did dropping. Okay. Well, thanks for the fires. Thanks for hanging out, Sir McBeards, as well. Good luck on the quests, and good luck on Corn Favor. Oh wait, you're not leaving. Never mind. I mean, good luck anyway, but not the goodbye. Where is the fishing spot gone? There it is. We can both have some fires. Mark, are you manually buying mine bombs from the Fallout Tavern? If so, that is awesome. Oh, Drunken Eerie. That's awesome. I love the fashionscape. It's great. Oh. Sorry, Jake. I just saw you on my other monitor. Wow, 2,000 more. That's so awesome. Yeah, 2,000 seems to be the buy limit. And 800k for the community cash pile as well. Thanks so much for that. We're up to 8,000 mine bombs just from the stream. That's so cool. Thanks so much for that. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to shorten the shout-out everyone gets in the video, just because there's so many now. But I'll still make sure everyone gets in. I just don't want it to be like 20 hours of shout-outs. Oh, bye G6. G6, thanks for hanging out if you ever join the stream. Appreciate it. And you're absolutely welcome for content. Glad to make it. If I missed saying goodbye to anyone when you leave, I apologize. Oh yeah, 1 million mine bombs is definitely over limit. Mark, sorry, your question in chat there. if you're an Ironman, I think that's the best way. If you're not an Ironman, you can always do the GE. However, of course, the GE is going to be pricey. So, Hamtaro coming through. Some great fashionscape. Ooh, 3 more caskets in one inventory again. Oh, sorry, Devka. I didn't see you on my other monitor either. 2,000 more. That's awesome. And 1,300 and Leet gold for the community cash file. 1.3 mil. That's so generous. Thank you so much. That's so awesome. Ooh. What else we got, Sir McBeards? Sorry, this is all on the other screen. Oh, thank you for the community pile. 1.2 mil from Sir McBeards for the community pile, too. Oh, shoot. I think I forgot to get a screenshot of your trade. Here, trade me again, Sir McBeards. Trade me it back so I can get a screenshot. Got to make sure you get your shout out. There we go. Okay, cool. Got it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're going to have to figure out what we want to do with this money. It's already up to, I think, 5 mil. We could do, like, trivia prize money. But maybe we could do something else, too. Oh, shoot. I think my mouse died. Ah, shoot. Hold on. Mouse died. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Drunken Yuri shaved his stash off. It's so killer fashionscape, though. Wait, does Yuri have a stash? I feel like Yuri does not. I guess I'm wrong. Oh yeah, he does. I see it in the emote. You're right. He has like one of those twirly mustaches. Add it to trivia. That's a good idea. I can certainly do that. Wow, almost 61 fishing already tonight. I'm like all the way over here. Let me see if I can find a closer fishing spot. There we go. I just realized we're inflating the gameplay time on macro efficients. That's gonna dock my my efficiency score. No, I already wasted so many hours of gameplay taking footage for Time Traveller. This is efficient. Yeah, I agree. And maybe at some point I'd like to do like a proper Barrow's Glove speed run or something. This isn't really a speed run. Macroefficient's not really a speed run. It's more of just like doing things quickly without killing yourself. Ooh, Midsummer Fest. That sounds like fun. Oh, Barrow's Gloves are such a great and powerful unlock. I'm so excited. I feel like that's when I'll really start getting into mid-game content for Macroefficient is when we get those. Thanks for joining, Jake. Appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. I think we're getting pretty close to ending the stream as well. We've got about 5 more minutes. And then we'll call it a night as well. I need my rest. Hey Wesley, thanks for joining us. Yeah, leather gloves and leather boots and seaweed. Is some good loot for big net fishing. Ooh, 6:26 a.m. in Finland. Did you stay up all night? That's awesome. I wish I could stay up all night still. I can't. I literally pass out once I've hit like 20 hours awake. I feel like after I turned like 25, 26, I stopped being able to stay up all night. My brain just turns to mush. 6:30 a.m. seems like a good time for a beer though, especially on a festival day. As long as you don't have anything going on, I guess. Ooh, sauna sounds good. Oh, my wife doesn't like a sauna though. It's too hot for her. So we usually stick to the hot tubs. But that sounds fun either way. I used to go in the sauna every time when I used to go to the gym, or I used to go to a gym that had a sauna. Wait, you can install a sauna in your house? In your apartment? That's actually sick. I mean, I could probably install one in my house too. I don't know if that's something I'd want to do. That is so cool though. Oh yeah, Japanese bathhouses. Aren't they communal though? Like you have to share them with everyone, or at least of the same gender. For now, I just stick to the normal pool. 6 million people and 3 million saunas. That's so funny. Don't really need to share in that case then. Is it really standard to have a sauna in your house in Finland? That feels so strange to me if that's the case. Alright, I think I'm going to call it here, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. It has been a fun night. Seriously, this has been such a blast. I'm glad everyone came out and had a good time as well. It's seriously such a blessing. All the donations, too. It's been incredible. Trivia was fun as well. I definitely got some kinks to work out for next time, but it definitely was still fun. Managed to get up to 1,500 mackerel, 1,000 cod, 800 bass, and 66 caskets fishing tonight. Not too bad. Still have a long way to go, though. I think I'm only 20% done or so. So I have a long way to go. But I will leave you guys with a little bit of a spoiler. Let me just slide this gently into frame here. Not too much, though. Just enough. Oh, what's that? You'll have to wait and find out. I probably gave away too much. And we're up to 6 million in the community cash stack, by the way. That's so cool. Appreciate all the love and donations. Yeah, thanks for showing up, Sir McBeardsley. Thanks for showing up, Dakwa. It was a blast hanging out with you guys. Yeah, stream every Thursday. If nothing comes up, basically, at this time. And then video drops tomorrow at 8 a.m. It's Time Traveller. Next week will be Macro Efficient. And probably the next Time Traveller after tomorrow's won't be for a while because I want to make sure I do this right because this is kind of a big turning point for that account. And then also, of course, the Discord link is down in the description of the stream you're watching. If you'd like to join us, I announce when we go live there and also try to do some behind-the-scenes stuff. And also, I'm hoping to eventually start some more community stuff, though I'm not exactly sure what yet. We'll figure out something to do, though. It'll be fun. Yeah, Follower Party Room would be great, actually. We'll have to consider it. I just feel like it would be so quick. Like it's like drop party and it's so quick and it's so over. It would be more fun if we did some games or something. But it's definitely something to keep in mind. Alright, thanks again everyone. Take care. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good night.